right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go back here for yet another cast here. This is going to be D-Rank's Game of Thrones, game number 12 here, and it will be a PvP. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner as our purple Protoss, it will be Babo at the 4 o'clock position, and in the bottom left-hand corner on Fighting Spirit, this dreaded map, it'll be our current king, it'll be Gorg. Now, Gorg had a very entertaining PvP last time against Elmaster. It was kind of like down to the wire. Really what kind of just happened was Elmaster didn't have probes, whereas our brown Protoss buddy here, Gorg, was able, who did have probes, and that's kind of how it went down. Against Babo, Babo has been a consistent community member for in Team Liquid. So we'll see how that goes down. I don't really recall Babo too much, honestly. I'm not, when it comes down to D-Ranks, I'm not really too good at determining skill level. I'm just kind of here to present the facts and have a good time casting. And that's probably that's pretty much why you guys are here as well. And hopefully this will be an entertaining match. It won't be cross-position, so, I mean, 2-gate is an option. Well, what it means is that aggression will be favored. Pretty much, you can get away with aggression, maybe. I'm trying to put this in context. What I'm trying to say is, it's not cross-position, so being aggressive is going to be more favorable than, say, going for like a 1-gate expand, something along those kind of lines. Both players are not opting to go for the 2-gate, is what it seems. No, I take that back. We do have Babo going to be going for the 2-gate, whereas we have Gorg going to be going for that gas a little bit faster, so we'll be going for more of a tech route. It could be a quick reave, or it could just be the standard 2-gate robo build. We shall see, and you know, he may not even be able to get out of that gas too much, mind too much of that gas right away, just because if the 2-gate's right at his front door, he's really gonna not want to do that. Ooh, gets a lot of probes with that manner. 3, and you know, that's going to cut off a lot of mine time right there, for sure. So this is actually going to really hurt up that. Oh, he glitches them all through. Okay, so they're all through. It doesn't permanently. It will cover. Yeah. So he can't get to this patch, so they're going to be long distance mining, sadly. So it's not a terrible manner. He does only have. Okay, just kind of getting on the second. Dying gas now. We'll be throwing down to Cybercore right now, but really that kind of halts any kind of 2-gate pressure, and what that does also allow is that he did just scout that 2-gate, which is kind of really important. It looks like really Babo doesn't really care much about being scouted with it, nor getting the mana pylon. He's just still going to go really up into the cell count here. Now, going with that gas doesn't mean he's going to be, he's only going to commit too hard in this 2-gate now, as he could have made 2 more zealots right away, which he's not going to opt to do right now. He is going to be currently supply blocked though, which is not going to be too good. So, but really at the end of this, we'll see if these zealots can actually do anything for Babo. Definitely could potentially go in there for some kills. Nope, not anymore. That ramp will be blocked off. So well positioned for Gorg right here. Those zealots really aren't going to do too much, and that goon can be out just in time for with no problem at all. Now, he may want to hold off from taking this expansion right here. I'm not really sure what the probe is there for, but if it was to be an expansion right there, they want to hold off for it, just because these zealots could be problematic if they do get in the main base to get some nice probe kills right there. Still is mining the gas right now. We'll see. Okay, there are the goons starting up right now. So really, Babo is really trying to be aggressive right here. He kind of has to be. I mean, he's gotten to a 2-gate, hasn't done anything with it. I guess one course of option is to expand, but that is not an expansion. That is actually, I believe, it is a manor pylon from what's his face, from Gorg. So really kind of delaying that the options capable of Babo at this time. And I mean, if these zealots are coming back right here, did force them all back. Maybe that means that he's going to be gearing up for an expansion right about now. As there's no more tech coming out, and really that's kind of the only option he has. Be aggressive or take an expansion, as his tech's going to be so much more delayed, but we're still only up to 2. We do have a manor 3rd pylon right here. Now, it's interesting. I think we're going to be gearing up for a macro PvP of some sort, because both players are looking to expand. I would say I want to say Gorg is trying to expand right here, because nope, there goes down the robo. Never mind. He was just getting a little high in the minerals right there. Might have been supply block. Sorry, you guys can't I still haven't quite figured out how to display the minerals and stuff like that, but I will tell you if anything goes a little bit, a wire. But really, if he's just going to stay off of 2 gateways, I honestly don't... He would need to get up the Robo. Or he would take an expansion, either way. Or he could throw down more gateways. But it's definitely like an expansion, aggression behind an expansion, possibly. Both players are playing very defensive at this point in time. It's just going to be the matter of who actually does decide to be the aggressor. As no expansions have been followed up right here, it does look like you guys can't tell, but again, we have about 400 minerals stockpiled up for Babo at this time. Babo will be pushing across the map right here towards Gorg's base here. The Robo is going to be finishing here. Reaver Tech is not going. Reaver Tech will be out to deal with this push right here, but we do have about 6 goons on the high ground advantage. These Zealots aren't really going to be able to get in there if the goons are going to try to barrel their way up first right here. 2 of these Zealots are currently exposed right here. No expansion followed up right here for Babo, continuing just to pressure off of 1 base right here. I guess just the macros just being a little sloppy for both players right here, to be expected. But that is okay as they're being aggressive right now. It looks like Babo will just want to deflect off right now for the current time. Doesn't want to do anything drastic. Now, finally, I think this expansion is going to be going down. As he does have, the minerals. Okay, there's the support bay. There goes down the Reaver. Maybe... I don't think Gorg is going to take an expansion if he's making more goons. Is he going to take an expansion? It's an odd timing. He did just make another goon, and he just threw down another pylon. All right, well, I guess he's just choosing to delay that. All right, whatever. His expansion will be slightly behind his opponent. Looking at 47 supply down, or 60 supply down to 49. Gorg is actually has been teching so much. His supply has been taking a little bit of a hit right there. But the Reaver is out earlier. But does that really mean anything? I mean, we have a quicker obs out for Babo right now, but that will allow him to have scouting information, know that the Reaver's out, and by really the time that Reaver can actually do anything worthwhile, I mean, the Reaver's already going to be out for Babo before any kind of confrontation may happen, or any kind of big confrontation, excuse me, between either player. So, unless we're going to have a quick dropship, which we might have, no, going to be going for the obs first. Interesting call, just in case from DTs, of course. Are definitely an option. Neither player knows what's going on, as they're kind of just sitting back right now, just trying to hope that there won't be any kind of DTs out. This army, though, should be okay, because the obs tech should be out, I assume, for our players here. Checking kind of for far off bases right now. Are we going to have a quick third for Babo? Be an interesting call. Probably just checking for anything, any kind of proxy tech or anything. I don't know why, but generally proxy tech happens around the thirds of the main bases for whatever reason. Is they're kind of just far away behind the mineral patches. That's probably the most common place for proxy tech on Fighting Spirit. So it's not a bad judgment call check up there. I mean, even we're gonna see Gorg checking for a third base here. Oh, look at this! Babo's gonna be pushing across the map here, seeing what he can try to do to pressure this. It's 66 supply down to what's our Protoss buddy to 81. Will this pressure be effective? No, it's going to go to the north and try to maybe go around here. As it appears that we're going to have an expansion attempt coming up from Gorg right here. Babo's will be sending up his force up there. There isn't going to be anything to defend right here. These 2 zealots are not going to be enough. And this actually might hurt Gorg if that base doesn't get up. As he's kind of saving it up for it. I mean, he's still off of 2 gateways at this time. He's getting, I think he was trying to get upgrades going, maybe cannon or something, but still nothing going on for Gorg right now. But Babo, man, he's going up to 5 gateways. He's up to 5 gateways. I mean, you could just look at the production. I mean, the production is, he's throwing down 3 cannons somewhere. Where are those cannons at? Those cannons are right here, okay. He's kind of going more for the Reaver oriented. Definitely Reaver can be difficult to deal with, especially off these choke points where units just naturally clump up right here. But this is gonna be tough. He's trying to defend 2 points at once, really, where Babo isn't doing that terribly. Is he just gonna expand the top right? That could definitely be an option. but Gorg is kind of in an interesting spot right now, as with only one Reaver, a handful of goons. I mean, we can just look at these. I mean, 21 goons for Babo. That's 8 more goons than his opponent. I mean, of course, that we do have the 2 Reavers, but does that matter in the greater scheme of things? I mean, he's really going for this strong 2-base timing. He's off of 5 gateways. He could probably be off of 6 right now, but if he's going to be getting Reaver... Ooh, Citadel. Could be for DTs, probably for speed zealots, but ooh, look at this. We have a 3rd base going in for Babo. Babo is just looking really, really good right now. Not really he's just kind of baiting. But here we go. Here comes the 3rd base. So we're actually having a really macro PvP right here, but Gorg doesn't want to go in here, but Babo's just going to go for it. Why aren't the Reavers doing anything? The Reavers that Reaver is exposed here. There's just so much stuff on screen for Babo. It's just, it's kind of discouraging for anyone that's a Gorg fan, but ooh, the Reavers aren't doing the damage that they need to be doing right here. And there's way too many goons right here, and they're going to get some pro kills. I'm not really sure if Gorg can deal with this, and there's the GG. Well played for both players right there. So, yes, well done. Well done. And Babo will be the current reigning king. Game 12 casted by Puka. Game 13 will come up whenever it gets released, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys. Peace.